If you were a mafia don in the 1980s, the best way to make the big bucks was by smuggling gold into India. This is how Dawood Ibrahim made crores in profit. But it wasn't easy. It was literally like mission impossible. You needed meticulous planning, well-trained operatives, and contacts within the various ports and airports in Mumbai. In the early 80s, Dawood was traveling frequently to Dubai, attending dinners with the sheikhs and growing his smuggling network. One of Dawood's earliest tactics for smuggling gold into India was storing gold biscuits inside inconspicuous mithai boxes. In those days, security checks were nowhere near as thorough as they are today, and a man called a carrier would board a plane bound for Mumbai. But before the passengers reached the customs officials, the carrier would signal a sweeper nearby and quietly dump the mithai box in the garbage bin. The sweeper wouldn't arouse any suspicion as he collected the garbage bag and took it away, while the carrier would pass the customs check with no trouble. But this strategy, appropriately called the Kachra Peti line, could only last until someone on the inside snitched to the authorities. So Dawood and his gang had to devise new, ever more complicated smuggling operations, while the customs officials tried their best to catch up in a constant game of cat and mouse. The weirdest method was called the underground line. Basically, the carrier would stuff the gold biscuits down there, and take what must have been the most uncomfortable plane ride from Dubai to Mumbai. In return, they were paid well and got a free stay in Dubai for a whole week. Okay, be honest, would you take a deal like this? This is a judgment-free zone, I promise. Well, a lot of people in Mumbai thought it was a great deal because they were lining up to be carriers, and Dawood, along with his brother Shabir, were making money hand over fist. But Dawood didn't realize that while he was getting rich, his biggest rivals, the Pathan gang, were secretly plotting his downfall. They'd been using a network of spies to follow Dawood and Shabir, getting ready to execute the most daring hit job in the Mumbai Mafia's history, an attack that would change Dawood's life forever. For the full story of Dawood Ibrahim's incredible rise and explosive fall from the top of the Mumbai underworld, watch the full video on my YouTube channel down below.